The wind blows, the wind blows. That open vowel is going to help with pitch too. So all of those things, see if you can try as much as possible. Try to get as many of those things as possible. Open, focus on the breath. Let's see what we can do. Much better. It's better. And yeah, that's much better. That's much better. It's still quite a bit flat, but it's better tone, it's better sustain, okay? Now, terms and bases, I promise we'll get to you. But can we look at page 2? Now, this is just like the beginning. The wind blows, lonely. Everybody just say, lonely. Ready, and. Lonely. Yeah, it's not lonely, but lonely, lonely. From the beginning. Very good. Now, the second system, when you have lonely from the beat, when you hear the third beat, lonely, look for the third beat. From the beginning. Beginning. Right? Let's just do the second system, right? First part. Ready, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's good. So the energized way I said 3 is exactly how to think of it. Like you springboard off of it. Lonely top from the begin, right? Beginning. I get that wrong every single time, right? And then 3. Yeah, that's great. Now let's do that again without me going 3, right? 2 and nice. Yeah. And then you have to learn this. OF in singer's diction is not of. Beginning of time. Of time. You sing of, not of. Okay, it's not a French egg. Of time. Just sing of time. Right? Sorry, sing it. But no. We always breathe before we sing. So if it's a demonstration, make sure you breathe together. And yeah, excellent vowel. Now has a hard time because it wants to go back. So what I heard was time. So of time. Ready? And yeah. And all of a sudden it has vibrancy, it has tone, it has body. That's great. Let's see if we can get it on the pitch. What's the D? The D. Now, I heard love of time. No. People are still singing it flat. Ready? And. No, still flat. Of time. Of time. Make it mystical. And. Oh my goodness. That made a huge difference, right? But it's like the difference between going of time versus of time. Better. It's still flat, but that's like 60% better. Okay, from the beginning. The wind blows. Ready. And. The siren blows. Ready? Nice breath and light. The wind. No, that's a good. That's almost the half step flat. The wind blows, the wind blows. Much higher, ready? And no. Right? And breathe. Much better. Nice. And get ready. Excellent. Uh-oh, tenors, get ready. That's it, right? That's right. Nice. Low, yeah. Good. Yeah, not bad. Let's start A. Tenors and basses, ha ha ha. You've been waiting for this entire time. And now it's your turn. Right. Trees fall. Don't go to the, we don't want to hear the L too much. We hear trees fall. Trees fall. Yeah, just kind of get rid of it, ready? And just tenors. Yeah. The R, right, actually has pitch. So you can't make that trees fall, trees fall. You have to think about the pitch on the consonants, not the vowels. On the consonants where the pitch needs to be. A. Excellent. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Tenors. What did we say about the word T-H-E? The grass, the grass, the grass. Right? Let's do that. We're going to give you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Better. I think some of you don't believe me. It still sounds mostly the same. You need to change the vowel completely. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. Now, basses. Let's do Ty. Can you play both the tenor and the bass entrance? The grass. Right? We'll do tenors and basses. Right? 3 and 4. What's basses? We just did a whole rehearsal with the sopranos and altos. We did a whole rehearsal with the tenors. What is T-H-E? Da grass. Right? Tenors. Right? 1 and 2 and 3. Da grass. Yeah. The grass goes yellow. Just say goes yellow. And 5. Goes yellow. Yeah. Goes is a full chord note, so don't anticipate the next note. Goes yellow. No, please let me do the example. I will give you a breath beforehand. You always have to breathe before you sing. So if you don't breathe, then you're not doing it right. Right? Goes yellow and da. Goes yellow. Yeah, yellow. Now I don't want to hear goes yellow. Goes yellow. Same vowel the entire time, right? Now Ty, can we just do bar 16 only the basses? Can you give them the D first? Goes, yeah, okay. The grass, right? And 1, 2. Yeah, sorry. I should have told you what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, okay? And 1, 2. That's great. Now, can we do the same thing but start with a tenor entrance? So we're going to start on bar 15, right? Right? 1 and 2 and 3. That's exactly it. Yeah. I still hear yellow, oh. Don't let your lips change and fluctuate like a barbecue, like light goes yellow. Okay? Now, can we go back to trees fall, right? A. 1, 2. Nope, that's the same note as the tenor, so bass. Right? Ha, trees fall, ha, 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 ha. 2 and da. Nice. That was great. We had competing ideas of what the pitch were. Trees fall, tree, right? Now it's the same note you hear over and over. The wind blows, you have an A. They're the ones that have the weird note, but you have the same note as everybody else. Trees fall, the same note. Ready? 2 and da. Nice. That's it. Nice. 1 and 2 and 3. That's it. That was exactly it. Now, it was tentative, but that was exactly it. That was really exactly it, okay? Now, you have to think in your mind, the grass, the grass, the grass, the grass. So you're dependent on the tenors. If they mess up, it's still your fault if you don't come in the right place, but you can blame it a little bit on them, okay? I want to do it from the beginning. Now, this looks very simple on page. It's actually really hard because of a few things. One of them is sometimes, unless you have an A, it really feels like you're picking notes out of nowhere, right? Like the basses, you're like, oh my god, we have this D in the middle of nowhere, like what's going on? But also, it's really hard to maintain pitch when there is no grounding bass. And so in the chord, right? So just think about lifting as much as possible, being on the breath, opening up the vowels and really getting them pingy and forward. You know, all those things make a huge difference. It's all like 20% towards getting us to the pitch. And you kind of need to do all of them to get to the right place, right? Beginning. So much better. Nice. Excellent. Really nice. So much. And ready? 3. Beautiful. That was a really nice tone. Excellent. That was nice. That was really nice. We didn't do that last part, obviously, tonight yet, and it really came nicely there. Now, the problem with not having a grounded bass and not having any real sense of rhythm is that from the orchestra is that you have to generate yourself. That's why when I say Lonely, lonely, 3 from the. You have to think that in your head. 1 and 2 and 3 from the. So sopranos and altos, when you go goes yellow ho, you have to think goes yellow ho, goes yellow ho. Okay? Can we do those? Can you give them those notes? Can you just play what I just did, but all 3 parts that are there? Yeah. So we're just gonna do that. Ready? 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. So yellow ho, yellow ho. What? Yeah, yellow ho. That's right. Okay, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sprinkle a little bit. Yellow ho. Like, right? Ready? 2, 3. No, not quite. I go yellow. Right? Yellow. Now the music is languid. The music is ethereal. The music floats. But right now it is sort of flabby. And that rhythm that we're going to insert into it is not going to make it sort of jaunty. It's not going to make it angular. It's just going to make it in time. Right now it's not in time. Yellow, yellow, right? 2, 3. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's fantastic. Now the A, it's the yellow, yellow. You have to have the same energy as the sopranos when they go higher in pitch. Even though it doesn't take you as much energy to go higher, you need to have the same energy to keep the pitch, right? 2, 3. Better. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go, goes yellow with a tom. Right? Right? 2, 3. Thank you, Tony, for joining in. That's beautiful. That was great. That's the entirety of the first section. And remember, we said this piece only has 4 sections. It was much longer. We told Sam that we wanted a piece that was around like 5 to 7 minutes, and I think it's actually like 10 minutes long. But 12 minutes long. But you just did the entire first section. There are 4 sections in it. And so I want to go through one of the actually quite hard sections, the first section. Let's start from the beginning, okay? Now remember, lightness, which comes from supporting. Much better. Excellent. Beautiful. That's it? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. That's it? Good, let's go on. Yeah. Now, remember that we said that this is the start of the second section. The first section, you are like the leaves, just kind of drifting off in the distance, the wind that's blowing, the sand that's there. But then the first character arrives. I climb the tower. Now remember, we have hor, R's, and L's. So we don't want to hear, I climb the tower. Tawa. Tawa. I don't care if you think that sounds ridiculous. It sounds beautiful and feels ridiculous. But we don't care if it feels ridiculous. We want it to sound amazing, right? Now, also the dynamic. The loudest you got before, if I'm not mistaken, is a mezzo forte. And that was kind of loud because we started off at pianos and pianissimos. But now it's mezzo forte to forte. So when you sing, I climb the tower, that needs to be quite firm. Let's start from B, as in buoyant. Ready? I'll give you 1, 2. 1, 2. No. It is in time. 1. I climb. Yeah. Ready? Here we go. Now it's quite a bit flat because again, has a difficulty of going, I climb. The forward, back. Everybody go, I climb. Here we go, I climb. Those are the extremes. I climb. You want to go in between, in the middle. I climb. Now, I'm not up and down. I'm actually more forward than I am back. So try, I climb. I climb. I climb, which is like 45 degree forward, facing forward. I climb. That has the ping of the singing that we want. So, not all, but I climb the tower. Right? Let's just do tenors, right? And 1, 2. No. It started off so well, and then you went, I don't scoop up, but start on the pitch. Ready? 1, 2. But do you hear that fifth? That fifth is like in tune. Now, I still think that you can open up. I still hear, I climb. So, turn off lights. I climb. Right? Let's try it. Basses and tenors. Why don't basses join in? Everybody should have fun, right? 1, 2. Oh my God, that sounds so. Oh my God. You did so great for tower, but you went, I climb the tower. What do we say for THE? I swear every year in my mind, I say, we should make a t-shirt for that. Except there would be like 90 sayings on it. One of them is, THE is da, right? I climb the tower, right? Everything is almost the same vowel. Here we go. And 1, 2. Beautiful. Better. Going on. Sopranos. Altos. Wait, what happened? No, you should have been ready for that. It's so much fun to sing. This place is, it's very, I hate the word cute. It's very symbolic. He's like building the towers in our pitches by the fifths, right? Okay. Now, tenors and basses, that was great. It's like more on pitch. It's like great resonance and intonation. It's so much better. That's all having to do with the vowel and the placement of the vowel. That's it. That's great. Those two things. Here we go. B. And sopranos and altos, get ready to come in. Ready? And 1, 2. That's exactly it. And sopranos, altos. funny because I can hear all the pitches and yet I can hear the slight nervousness. I don't know if this is the right pitch. And I'm like, no, go for it. You're singing the right pitch. Now, sopranos and altos, remember that the worst thing to do in a rehearsal is to repeat. Sorry, for me to repeat the same thing. Like the tenors and basses went through this whole thing about tower versus tawa. And then what did I hear the sopranos do? Then tower, right? Tawa. You know, anybody that lived on the East Coast, the convenience stores are called the Wawas. It's a Wawa convenience store. And you have to think about the tawa. Okay? Now, I climb the tawa, and you just literally climb one step at a time. It's brilliantly done. And it sounds cool too. It's very impressive and sort of stark at the same time. It's really nicely done. One more time from B. Right? I'll start from the downbeat of B with that. And 1. Nice. Excellent. And breathe. The fun part. Tawa. You need to, nobody really boos in classical concerts anymore, except in Italy. At La Scala, they will still boo and hiss. So you have to channel your La Scala Italian, that's not the right word. Tawa. Right? Can we just do C, downbeat of C? Right? And da. Yeah, and you sound still very pleasant. And da. Yeah, that was great. That's much better. Now, just like the beginning, you have to be aware of the beginning of the note and the end of the note, right? Even though there is no note. Off, right? Now, the reason why, to me, it's kind of fun, I feel like the wind is blowing around all the sand, and the words and his thoughts basically just get covered by the sand. And this is sort of like that, right? And so you're basically creating this soundscape that the words and the thoughts that he's thinking basically just get obliterated by time and the sand. And so these ending consonants, you're going to see actually are going to get quite more important when we talk about the war in the third part. We didn't quite finish the second part, but I want to do the notes for C first. So on this page, on page 6, Ty, do you mind playing just the next bars, so 33 and 34 for note's sake? Right? So just go 1, 2. Do you hear it climbs? C natural again. It just climbs. And so you get your note from the other one. Let's do that. What I want to do is maybe just do 1, 2, do, 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 do. And Ty's just going to play exactly what he just did before with your notes only. And let's put this together, right? And so C, let's not do the S, right? Basis, that's your C natural. Here we go. And undo. And 1 and 2. 10 Yeah, that's it. Let's do it again. Ready? And 1 and 2. Good. So basses, you're actually really quite high. The sopranos and altos are actually quite low. Do, C natural again. Do, do, do. And so do, do, do. Do, do, do. Let me hear the basses. Ready? 1 and 2. Yeah. Now can you go 1 and 2? 2, watch out. Right? And 1 and 2. Yeah, that's really nice. Now let's do this with all 4 voice parts, just singing bars 33 and 34 without the pickup, right? And 35. I'll give you 1 and 2, and Ty's going to play the same exact thing as you did before. Ready? And 1 and 2. Yeah. Now, a couple things. So, except for the tenors, everybody has to watch out. But tenors, you have to go to watch out. Okay, it needs to be very clearly different. Okay, one more time. And 1 and 2. Yeah. Now, this next section, basses, you have the same note. Tenors, you have the same note, and tenor ones go up 1 note. Altos, you just go up 1 note, but then sopranos, you go up a couple notes. You go up a third. So let's do the sopranos first. Let's just hear what Ty plays first on bar 34. And 1. Right? Let's try that. Sopranos, ready? A and 4 and 1. And. Right? Good. Not bad. Can we do that with the, actually, let's just do the altos, right? To watch out the bar, right? And 1. Yeah, that's it. Sopranos and altos, ready? 3 and 4 and 1. And. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let's do the tenors and basses together from bar 33. Right? And 1 and 2. 2 and sorry, just tenors and basses. Just tenors and basses. There's no glue song. You're like, bye-bye! You're like a record player, right? And 1 and 2. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Everybody say ba-ba-da. Not Barbaros, but ba-ba-da, right? Ba-ba-da. Reminds me of the French elephant. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba-da. Okay? Can you give the pitches for the tenors and basses on bar 35? And go ba-ba-da and da. Oh, that's nice. Now can you make it fortissimo? You go ba-ba-da and da. Wow, that's a really nicely voiced chord. That's excellent, excellent. Now, our goal is that you have a sustaining chord while the sopranos and altos sort of oscillate. And so our goal is to see if we can get those at the same time. Okay? Now, let's start from rehearsal C, bar 33. And same thing. Ty will still play with our with our pitches, right? And 1 and 2. Yeah, not bad. We didn't do the ending part. Yeah, exactly. You see, now you're starting to have fun. That's where we really start to actually have fun. Now I want to hear just the sopranos and altos one more times. Now the rhythm is ba ba da ha 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 ha. Okay, ta 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 ta. Right? Okay, let's just do ba ba da ha 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 ha. Right? And yeah, those are the pitches. Ready? And Yeah, now go. Ready? 3 and 4. That's it. Now let's do the entire thing from bar 33, okay? Now again, the goal is to get that great chord from the tenors and basses and to have this sort of oscillating rhythmic wave from the sopranos and altos. Let's see, Metro. And can you play also on the downbeat, just the low Cs? 8 and 1. Yeah, sorry. What I asked Ty to do is that you're going to hear some other notes that are going to confuse you, but that low note that he plays, which is a low C, right? Yeah, lands. Now, technically, the word land is not an S at the end. It's a Z. But in this case, again, for the symbolism, we're going to be singing lands. Okay? So normally when you speak, you say lands, right? But we're going to go lands. Okay? Now, we didn't look at 36 and 37, but if we can hear maybe just the sopranos and altos, Ty, if you don't mind playing. La ha ha ha. Okay? Let's do sopranos and altos, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not too long. He only says the 8th note, so lands. Right? Let it fade off. Let's do the tenors and basses. Now, basses, from your note before, you have to take one big step up, or you have to take a third down. It's kind of hard to find. Okay, but let's just start right from 36 for now. Again, those notes are. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4. That was really nice. Let's do that again, right? That was really excellent. 2, 3, and 4. Lands. Make sure it's low enough, okay? Let's do sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses, starting from bar 36. Oh, that's a beautiful chord. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's really nice. Now, do you think we can do this all together? Page 6 is kind of a barbarous page. Let's try it, see if we can do it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's see, natural one down. Right? That's your note, but you hear this note. Can you sing this note? Right? And 1 and 2. Yeah, not bad. You know, I really like the fact that we just went for it, even though like some people are singing very differently the wrong notes. That's the way rehearsals are supposed to be. Rehearsals are supposed to be like that. You should always go for it, okay? Now, as you start to hear, Ty has been very, very nicely playing along sometimes, and then as we get it more and more, he's like, maybe I'm going to go switch off to the accompaniment a little bit, except that on bar 36 and bar 37, in the orchestra, sopranos, altos, tenors, and bass, tenors, the orchestra actually doubles you. So you can hear those notes along. Ty, do you mind playing at 36 what you just did before? Ta-da. All the voice parts of the orchestra, and listen to this aggregate total of this melody that's played through. Ready? And... right? So you hear that. That's this giving you the soprano and alto line, then the alto and tenor line, and then the tenor, and then the bass line. So make sure we latch onto them. Now the part that's not there is bar 36. Bar 36, Ty does not help, the orchestra does not help you whatsoever. And so you just need to make sure that we really build, okay? Now, Ty, do you mind at C? We're going to try this one more time at bar 33. Give us a C and then C sharp again. To watch out, to watch out. Just basically sing that ready and to watch out. Good. Now, yeah. Yeah. D natural, right? Yeah. It should be D natural. Yeah. D sharp in the sopranos. But in the yeah. It's barbarous. Yeah, unfortunately the sopranos are just kind of hung out to dry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's funny because the orchestra actually just kind of has a neutral G major chord. Like if you just play what you have in bar 35. But like what he just played was what you sing on top of it, which like really clashes. So that's great. This is the same thing, like the G natural versus the G sharp. So let's do bar 33, all 4 voice parts again. Ty, can you give us the C natural to the C sharp again so the basses have a good start? Right, here we go. Bar 33, and 1 and 2. To watch out, to watch out, to watch out. Yeah, not too long. It just goes Lahans, right? And diminuendo over them. Run this one more time, 36. Can you play the bass and tenor notes first? Okay, and then the soprano alto. Here we go. 36, 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah, that's exactly it. So you go Lahans. Okay? That's great. One more time. 36. 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Now what we want to do is, we have difficulty right now getting from bar 35 to 36. So what I want to do is only do the tenors and basses from bar 35 and then see if we can get our change to go from 35 to 36. So can you give us the notes for 35 first? Right? Oh, sorry. Just the tenors and basses right now. Right? Tenors and basses, 35 into 36. Our goal is to get a nice clean chord between those 2 bars. 2 and 3 and 4. And right, yeah. So it really is a second basis, so we have to go down the third. Right? One more time. 2, 3, 4. And let's just hear the second basis, right? Ba ba da, ha ha, ba ba. 2 and da. Sorry, a B again. A B. Ba ba da. 2 and da. Yeah. Lan, ba ba da, lan. Right? Let's choose a. You go ba ba da, lan. 2 and da. Sorry. We're doing bar baros on bar 35. Somebody's singing the G of the next bar. ba ba da. So up there. 2 and da. That's better? That's better. That's better. That's weirdly a little sharp, but that's fine. It's much better than being flat. Nobody should be flat. Life is not flat. Okay, can we do basses? All of basses. So bass 1 and 2, same place. 2 and da. Yeah, so if you don't go low enough, it makes the entire chord off. One more time, add the tenors this time. 2 and da. Almost. It's getting there. That low note is not low enough still. Right? One more time. But it's much better. 2, we hear a chord at least. Ba ba da. That's great. It's such a novelty to be too sharp than too flat. That's great. Okay, everybody from bar 33 to watch out. Right? This is so many great little words like we are lost, to watch out for the pitch, right? Okay, let's see. To watch out, ready? And 1 and 2. To watch out, to watch out, watch out. Not bad. We're getting there. Okay, I just want to get 36 one more time. Just play the notes for 36. Now you know that's actually a jazz chord. It's a great half diminished chord, right? 2 and da. Yeah. So do you hear that? You hear that chord is not crunchy. It's actually just a nice chord. Just sing the downbeat. Ready and. Yeah, that's. I mean, you can get a jazz progression right there. It's like C sharp, half diminished, F sharp major to B flat. Okay. So our goal is to get to that chord because we haven't gone there. We've gotten to barbarous, and you went even more barbarous for the next one. Right? Our goal is to try to see if we can get that. Okay. Now I want to hear tenors and basses from bar 33. We can do it. And basses and tenors only. Ready? 1 and 2. To watch out, to watch out. And. Yeah. Better. It's a G that's a little squirrely for us. The problem is, I'll tell you this, the problem is that you hear G sharps from everybody else. You hear G sharps all the time. And you have to be like, nope, it should be a G natural for us. Okay? One more time. Same people, same place. Same back time. Ready? To watch out, and 1 and 2. To watch out, to watch out. That was the closest it's been. Let's add the sopranos and altos, and don't get confused by them, right? Ready? To watch out, and 1 and 2. To watch out, to watch out, to watch out. And then play the G really strong. And almost. We're not quite there yet. We'll keep on working on it. Let's work on the desolate for a second. No. We have to do bar 36 cleanly once, right? Let's do bar 36. You have to get it in your ear. Bar 36. To have diminished. Wait, no. It took too long to settle. We still have the tendency to go lines, lines, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. That's it. Yeah, good. Now, let's just do D. Can you give them a D sharp and an A natural? Sopranos and altos. Desolate. Right? 1 and 2. Yeah. Desolate. Not desolate, but desolate. Really open your jaws. Ready? 1 and 2. And. Yeah. Every single time. For those 2 times it goes 1, 2. Desolate. Desolate. Let's just try it. D. D for desolate. Right? 1 and 2. Now. Desolate. Desolate. Right? Be careful the ending of your notes. Right? And 1 and 2. Yeah, that's good. Now, it's flat altos. Let's try D sharp. No, don't hum. You have to listen to the pitch first, right? And yeah. What are the things? Open up the vowel, get it in front in your front, and support it, right? Not right? 1. It's better. Now, why are we scooping up? Desolate. Desolate. Ready? 1 and 2. No. Desolate. Right? End of the words as from the beginning. 1 and 2. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's all it is. Beginning of word, ending of the word, that's it. Now you have to breathe before you start. 1. Tricked you. Everybody's like, oh crap, there's more words. Okay, sopranos and altos, right? D. And 1 and 2. Fantastic. And 1, 2. Yeah, pitches change. Pitches change. The castle goes starting to float in the air. Can we go those notes? Right? And get tenors to come into. Give them the B natural for the tenors too. Right? We're going to start on bar 45 though, right? 1 and 2. Yeah, we're starting going desolate. Desolate. It's going to feel silly to you. But you really have to open your mouth much more. Desolate. Be a cartoon. Desolate. Okay? They're not words anymore. They're just vowels. Desolate. Right? Let's do from the D one more time. Sopranos and altos, right? And with rhythm always. And 1 and 2. Yeah, almost. You did it for the first 2 syllables. Right? Desolate. Desolate. Right? And 1 and 2. Nice. Now this will go somewhere else. Nice. Now play along with them. Tenors. Desolate. Right? Right on bar 46. 46. And 1 and 2. Everybody, end. Yeah, not bad. Okay. 47, here are your notes. Yeah. Hear that one more time? Right? One, just those that's so loud. Don't go on though, ready? 1 and 2. That's great. That's great. Ready? 1 and 2. Good. Now, alto ones. You have the same note. A G sharp to an A flat is the same note. However, alto twos go from a G sharp to a G natural. That's a half step down. Okay? Can we hear the altos alone first? Desolate sky, desolate sky. Ready? 1 and 2. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You're a lot of scooping. I don't know why, because we said 9 times today, don't scoop. But I got desolate sky, desolate sky. Ready? And 1 and 2. That's exactly it. It's exactly it. It's half step clash. Now, sopranos. F sharp to a E flat is actually more of a third than it is a step down. We technically say it's an augmented second, but in reality you should think something different. Let's hear what Ty has to play for 47 into 48. Ba-dum, somebody's at the doorbell, right? Desolate sky. Somebody's at the door. Right? F sharp? No, we're going to play it with Ty. We're just singing with Ty. Ready? 1 and 2 and. Nice. Yeah. Good, that's good. I don't know why I hear any other vowel besides ska. We don't sing sky. We sing ska. Right? So don't sing sky. One more time. F sharp. And 1 and 2. Nice. That was nice. That was really nice. Let's do it with the altos. The altos, which are going to give us this nice sort of crash, right? 1 and 2. Nice. Maintain sopranos. Yeah, altos, that's great. This is one of those moments where you're just like, I'm going to hold on to this pitch. I'm not going to listen to anybody else. So that's great. Now, tenors, C sharp to E flat is a whole step. It's 1 step up. That's all it is. So weirdly, you have the easier one. Basses, you have the favorite thing for basses to do is go from a 5 to a 1. So let's hear the basses first. Desolate sky. Right? 1, 2. Desolate sky. Dum bum ba ba, dum bum ba ba, desolate sky. This is not a sad marriage. Dum bum 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 bum, desolate sky. Ready? 1 and 2. Yeah. You're singing it how we kind of speak it. Desolate sky, desolate. Like you're going to sing latte. Desolate, desolate sky. It's going to feel silly, but you have to do it, right? Otherwise, the vowel just sounds like desolate sky. It just sounds weird, right? It's going to feel silly to you, but sound right. Or you can feel great, and it can sound silly, right? And 1, 2. Yeah. And I can tell you that the sopranos, altos, and tenors were not snickering in the way that you sang that. Like, desolate, but you would sing desolate sky. It just sounded completely normal. But again, it feels weird. But that's how vowel modification works. Okay? Can we do that with the tenors, with this nice tritone? Desolate sky. Ready? 1 and 2. Desolate sky. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, tenor. Yeah, and the basses, they're going to try to throw you off, but that's fine. Just maintain your pitch, okay? Now, this is a scary one. Can we do 47 to 48, everybody? I have to remind you that this is only the first time we're looking at this. So if this sounds like bizarre and crazy and oh my gosh, I don't know how we're going to do this. This is literally only the first 10 minutes we've looked at this, like bar by bar. So don't worry, okay? It's going to be great. All right? And 1, 2. Yeah, and then you see why it becomes different. Because the soprano starts singing notes that the tenors desperately do not want to hear, right? You have a B natural, the tenors are like, yeah, we're happy in our B natural, and the soprano's like, no, B flat, B flat, B flat, right? And then at the same time, altos are like, we're just doing our A flat. What's going on? So again, it's great. The way the chords are set up, again, sometimes in early 20th century, when Freud was really big into the German operas, and so every single German opera was about psychoanalysis, and it was crazy about like Oedipus and Electra and all that kind of stuff. All the chords that were like this were super like heavy, but somehow he makes these crunches. And the chords are still like open and sort of wide, and it's really well done. If you look up what Sam was doing since we commissioned him, and then like 4 years later when we actually sang the piece, but the amount of awards that he's won has been like absolutely astounding. And so like you can tell from this work, it's really, really incredibly well written. I do want to commend you again. Because this is not easy stuff, and this is literally the first time we're looking at it. So it's okay. There's only 4 portions of it. We're almost done with half the piece, and this is our second rehearsal, so it's okay. But that being said, let's try. And as a mentor of mine used to say, and do our stumble through. So this is D for Djibouti, which is a great name for a country. Right? Da sol la, right? Like you're saying sol la ti do, right? Da sol la, ready? And 1, 2. Nice. And this one changes. And castle. 1, 1. Here are the new pitches. With the tenors. What? Now everybody changes. Oh no. Tenors. Sopranos and tenors. Yeah, not bad at all. That's great. I know we're time due for a break, but I want to read through the entire part first and get through about what we've basically done, which is 3/4 the second part. So we're literally about halfway through. Okay. The third part, weirdly, is actually pretty easy compared to the rest of it. And then the fourth part is almost exactly like the first part. And so the second part really is the hardest part. Okay. Now start from the very beginning and just try. Why don't we just try standing? Everybody's like, oh, it's not even a winter yet. We're still wearing Birkenstocks. Everybody shake, just get a little loose, right? Right, here we go. And shh, it starts from silence. Excellent. Nice, exactly it. And now remember here. That's it. Tenors. Tenore. Basses. Trees fall. And then help the basses here too. And goes yellow. Sopranos on those. And then help them here. 1, 2. Nice. One, 2. 1 with the tenors. And everybody, let's go for it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay. On that note, we'll take a break. No, that was really, really, really great. And so I'm sure there are going to be announcements. But again, we are going through. My favorite thing is, I think I tell you this most times, is that I don't care if we make wrong notes during rehearsal. That's the whole point. Because if we don't know if we're making wrong notes, then we can't help and fix those. So the fact that we're just going for it and singing, and the chords are like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, that's exactly what we should be doing in rehearsal. So that's great. That's really excellent. Okay, so announcements. This way.
Hello, BCCO. We made it to Northbrae, and this is so exciting, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, yeah? Okay, good. There are a couple of announcements. I want to start with a quote from the BCCO website. You can find it. The quote is, "You only need to practice on days you eat." Please welcome Joan King Angel from the tenor section to talk about the picnic.
Yay, picnic! I'm starting my 10th year as a tenor at BCCO, and I'm echoing Ellen and the 2 notices in the chorus notes to remind you all of the annual picnic. For many years we've had a picnic every year, and then COVID hit, and so we couldn't. But this year we get to have a picnic. Yay! It's scheduled for Sunday, October 8th, which is 2 weeks from yesterday, from 11 to 3, and will be held at the Kennedy Grove Regional Park, which is on San Pablo Dam Road, almost as far as Richmond, but not quite, just past the San Pablo Dam, and not quite to Richmond. We've reserved the Clancy's Place picnic area, which is pretty close to the parking lot, so there's not far to walk. The parking costs $5 a car, with an extra $2 if you're bringing your dog, who must be leashed in the picnic area. The picnic is a great opportunity to spend some time with your fellow singers, because I personally hardly ever learn anybody's name or get to talk to anybody other than the people sitting next to me. So it's really a great time to meet a whole lot of people in sections you don't normally sing in, as well as seeing lovely Contra Costa County. BCCO will provide grilled hamburgers, hot dogs, and veggie burgers, plus ice cream sandwiches for dessert. And we hope that you will participate in the great BCCO tradition of having a wonderful potluck at these community events. I remember this with great fondness from our all days when we used to be able to do this. So today we can have a potluck, or rather, 2 weeks from yesterday we can have a potluck. Sign-up sheets for carpools are on the back table because it's a little out of the way, and we're hoping that people who can drive people who can't. So please sign up if you can give a ride or need a ride, and we'll try to set that up. We'll try to match up riders and drivers who are needed. There's also a sign-up for volunteers to help clean up afterwards. And it's just, so if you don't know the area, it's about 13 miles from St. John's, where we normally rehearse, which is about 27 minutes of driving time, so it's not really that far. It stays open until 6, the park does, so if you want to stick around and hike or bike or walk, you can do that. And we hope to see you there. Next week we'll ask for kind of a show of hands about how many people are likely to come, so that we know how much food to buy. No, next week. So you can think about it for another week, and then tell us. Thanks very much.
All right, I just have a few announcements. The first announcement is for Sam. So Sam started the day in Portugal. So we don't know what time zone she's in, but she's, despite all the terrific singing, I see her eyes doing this. So during the break, you should all try and talk to her. She was at a conducting competition there, so we've got quite an accomplished assistant conductor. At the break, the room is not that, hasn't got that much fresh air in it. If you're moved to go outside and grab some fresh air, do that at the break. Just remember you're in a parking lot and watch out for cars. There shouldn't be many moving out there, but don't forget that that's what that is. Next week, our rehearsal will be at St. John's, exactly. So thanks. I don't know how you all found parking. When we got here early, there weren't many spots, so I applaud your stick-to-itiveness to be here tonight. And now it's time for break.
thinking about them today, and I feel bad that I haven't been like you.
Hey, BCCO. Let's find our way back to our seats. We'll get the second session going.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's please find our seats. We're going to get out the tickets. We're going to start a little after the beginning. First movement, part 1, number 1. We're going to start right before rehearsal 2. Okay, we're going to start 2 measures before rehearsal 2. So this is about, 6 or 7 bars before the choir enters. Here we go. So it'll be in 2. In 2, yeah. One more time. We'll go, let's see, before rehearsal 3, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6 bars before rehearsal 3. So that is 2 full measures before the bass entrance. And every section enters on the second beat of the bar, right? So let's please make sure that we all take a breath together in the tempo on the first beat. So again, we'll be 6 before rehearsal 3. Spot. Let's go right on the choir entrance. So 4 before rehearsal 3. So on the measure of the bass entrance. Placing the consonant on the downbeat there at rehearsal 4. Let's try that one more time. It was much better. Now, this kind of has it's like stacking up, right? We're building up this big chord. So as you enter, make sure that you accent your entrance a little bit so it can be heard in the texture. And if you have moving half notes, bring those out a little bit. Once again, 4 before rehearsal 3. Okay, let's go, please, 2 before rehearsal 7. Let's just make sure ta 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 ta. Make a exaggerate the difference in the rhythm between these two measures so that the half notes seem very long. It is winter. Ta, winter, and we don't pronounce the R at the end. Can we go 2 before rehearsal 7, please? Right. Yeah, good. And especially altos and basses. Winter. Right together on beat 2. Once again, right. Good, and then off on the downbeat there. One more time, and we'll do the one at the end as well. Great. Good. You know what? The one at the end is the same, so we don't need to do that. Can we please go before rehearsal 5? 4 measures before rehearsal 5. I'd like to just take this apart a little bit and work with a couple parts at a time. So can we have 10? No? Fine? Go on? Okay. Okay. Never mind. Ming is going to go on to movement 3. Movement 3. Yeah.
Okay, whoa. Hello. That's great. Okay, that's better. Great. Okay, number 3. 3. Okay, let's listen to Ty play all the orchestra parts first, just to remind us. Not too fast. Pa, 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 pa. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, let's try it, right? Is evil then good? Is reason untrue, right? Let's try it. Let's just try it. What happens? See what happens. 2 and 1, 2. Is evil then good? Yeah, not bad. What I hear is a lot of great notes. I hear a little bit of shaky rhythms. Let me hear this tenors and sopranos just speaking first. Ready? I'm gonna show you first what we're looking for. 1, 2. Is evil then good? Is reason untrue, untrue? So very good emphasis on all the notes, right? Tenors and sopranos. There you go. And Ty's going to play the orchestra parts along with us, but we're going to just speak it for now, right? And 1. Is evil then good? Is reason and true? Yeah. And remember that true, where the way we speak it is actually a diphthong. True. But when we sing it, we just sing it's reason untrue, not true. So not true, but true. Okay? Now, can you say, everybody, is evil then good? Right? 1, 2. Is evil then good? So what we're going to try to do is get the evil separate from them. So it's not is evil then, but is evil then. Is evil then true, right? 1, 2, 3. Is evil then true? That's great. Let's just try to get everybody together on the first one. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3. Is E, right? 1, 2, 3. Is evil then good? And is reason untrue? Yeah, so same thing. So you just sing this one. Just speak it. I'm going to demonstrate first. Good is reason untrue, right? So we're going to go good is right? 2, 3, and good is reason untrue. Good. Now, the funny thing is that Ty actually has an extra note before your note. I mean, he obviously has a downbeat, but if you hear what he plays, he goes ta, 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 and you guys have just ta, ta, ta. So you can't be thrown off by that extra note that he has. Okay, let's try it. And then he just gave you some ba 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 ba, right? Let's try see what happens, right? 1, 2, 3. And is evil is not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's hear the tenor. Altos and basses. Bum 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 bum, right? 1, just on the bar that you enter. So I'm just going to give you 1, 2, 3 is E, right? One time the F sharp to the F natural. Ready? Here we go. And 1, 2, 3 is E. And 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. Yeah, that was excellent. I appreciated the altos, some of you crescendoing at the end, right where that music is. That's excellent. Now let's just hear the sopranos and sopranos and tenors separately by themselves at the beginning. Ty's going to play exactly what he's been playing at the very beginning, which includes an extra note. So remember, just keep on counting. 1, 2, 3 is E, right? Okay, right? Here we go. 2 and is E and. Yeah, and then remember tenors that you're really in unison with the sopranos, so I shouldn't hear any notes. And if you're a bass or a alto, don't sing along. Make sure that we get the sopranos and tenors in unison. Now, can we just do is reason untrue, 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 the sopranos and tenors, starting from pick up to the fourth bar, is reason untrue, okay? Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And, yeah, we just get caught on that. Is reason untrue, or untrue. Make sure you get that one, right? Here we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And crescendo. That's the best time yet. Let's try it one more time, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2 and. Not bad. Okay, let's do everybody there, okay? From the beginning. Here we go. Tenors, basses, altos, sopranos, right? 1, 2, and tie. 2 and 1. Sorry. And 1, 2, 3. It's E for the good. It's reason untrue. Not bad. Now, true off. Crescendo when you get into it. That's not bad at all. Now let's try. We are lost, we are lost, we are lost, we are lost. Okay? This is page 12. 12, right? Now, this time, you have the same 2 pickups as Ty does, and on top of that, Ty gives you your top note, and the top of this chord, you don't mind playing the top, yeah. But we are lost, right? Here, let's try. Right? 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. Now remember, we have to go fast. 1. We are lost. We are lost. We are lost. Depending on what voice part you are. Because right now we hear, we are lost. We are lost. Right? Sounds like you're lost, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1. Breath. 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 What happened to the ending word? Lost. Lost. Can you give it a C sharp? Can you, basses and altos go, 1. Lost. Ready? Here, ready? And just lost. Ready? And lost. No, even quicker on the ending note. Lost. And lost. Yeah, that's great. Now, can you go? Can you give an F natural? Lost, 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 lost. Right? And yeah, so when you get to that point, that's exactly it. Lost, lost. Now let's start from the very beginning. Sopranos and tenors, altos and basses. Remember, don't wait for them to sing the last note. You're breathing on the second beat. We are lost, we are lost, we are lost, we are lost. So don't wait for them to sing the next note. Just breathe where you're supposed to. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Breath. Breath. And lost. Yeah! Altos and basses. That was great. That was great. Now, this next section is quite hard. I would like to very, very slowly, at the same tempo that we did last time. We are a seed before the wind. Okay? Let's do about like this. We're going to play the soprano line, and we're going to do it slowly. 1, 2. Da, dee, da, ba, ba, bum, 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 ba, ba. And then we're going to do like we did last time, which is sopranos only sing that, and then tenors only sing your line, and altos only sing the beginning of the fugue, and the basses only sing your beginning of the fugue. Nothing of the filler. Just those things. Ty's only going to play one note at a time. He's not going to play two notes because we're not going to do anything that overlaps. We just want to hear sopranos, tenors, altos, basses. Okay? Starting from page 13, 3 bars before 26, right? Here's a C sharp, right? And 1, 2, we are a C. 1, 2, before the wind, tenors, and we are a C. Before the wind, altos. Basses. Not bad. So what I hear is really, really nice memory from what we did before, if you practice by yourself. What I hear is we're slightly late coming in. We need to take a breath a little bit earlier. And then we have a long note. We tend to sort of hold that a little too long. We are a C before the wind. We are a C before the wind. Okay, let's do that one more time. Okay? And 1, 2. We are a C. 1, 2. 10, 9. We are. That's it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Basses. 1, 2. That was really excellent. Really, especially basses. Really, really great. So the key for this rehearsal is that sometimes that silent beat where you springboard off of it is the most important. 1, ta 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 ta. Or what did we do with the other one? It was like 3. It was a 3. 1, 2, 3. Ta dee da. Ba ba. Oh, it was a lonely, lonely 3 from the beginning. So those silent beats are the most important. For here, it's 2. 1. We are a C before the wind. Okay? Last time, and then we'll try one of the spirituals. Okay. Sopranos, right? I'll give you 1.5 bars in, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alto. 1, 2. Basses. Yeah, really, basses. You have a really great sense of rhythm there. That's really excellent. Okay. Now, I had wanted to get to and finish this one as well as start number 5, but we actually spent a long time on the woo, which is great. I think we could have used a lot of work on the woo because it is kind of getting a sense of it. What I want to do is let's run through Steal Away first. And remember, this is more about style than anything else. You want to make we are a C before the way different than okay. Here's a G. 33. 33. 33. And yeah. But still, make sure you don't go steal away, steal away, steal away. Now stop, not steal away. And steal away, steal away, steal. We shall know Jesus. I ain't got long to stay. here. I ain't got long to stay here. To stay here. It sounds very sort of like precise. And we're not looking for that. We're looking for every word to have meaning. I ain't got long to stay here. To stay here. We want to make a very big difference from the purity of the vowels of before to a kind of rhythmic integrity of these notes, okay? Now remember, it's not about dynamic, it's about the meaning of the words and kind of feeling it viscerally. One more time from the beginning. And crescendo, where? My Lord, he calls me by the thunder. That's right. I ain't got long, not I ain't. Remember, regardless if we're singing like Southern style or not, we don't sing diphthongs like I ain't, right? I ain't got long to stay. I ain't, right? So try not to sing I ain't, right? I ain't, right? One more time, right there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not bad. I got something relatively precise. I got, I ain't got long to stay here. You're like, aw, that's very sweet. But remember, like, here is like torture, it is slavery, it is terrible. So when you say, I ain't got long to stay here, that's like, I have somewhere better to be, and I'm going to escape all this. So it's just not like, I ain't got long to stay here before the train arrives, and I go get to have a lollipop, right? I ain't got long to stay here, right? It's about the feeling more than it is like, this note is short, this note is long, right? 3, 2, 3. I ain't got long to stay here. Yeah, that sounds so much better, okay? Now, Southern, the way you do like sort of that dialect is that you don't have diphthongs. So you can't have, I ain't got long to stay here. Stay here. That's how we sing it in anyway. But don't definitively go here. Make sure you don't go here, right? I ain't got long to stay here. And just stop your mouth, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then all of a sudden the vowel doesn't feel like it's like fluctuating all over the place. That's just normal singing, right? That's really great. Now let's do the other one that we started looking at a little bit. This is on page 51. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. What's C minor? Because I'm in the wrong key. Nobody knows, right? Let's try to see. Da ba 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 dee da ba ba da ta da. It's so funny that it writes chord notes equals 126 because it's not in 4. It's ta da 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 ta ti da dee pa da. Right? Let's try. 1 and 2. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows my Jesus. Yeah, let's just hear the melody. Melody. Basses and tenors, plus a solo tenor, right? Now, regardless of where the accents are, when you have a high note, it has something special, okay? Ready, 3 and 4. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows like Jesus. Yeah. Nobody knows like Jesus, right? Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Not I see, Lord. I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Not trouble I see, right? So get rid of the diphthongs. Let's do tenors and basses. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. I've seen these performances where people go, nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. And you're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. All right, right? We have 1 minute. Everybody. Just everybody sing, right? And 1, 2, and nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows the Lord. Yeah, not bad. Let's just do, no, we can't end on that. Let's do sopranos and altos first. Okay? Nobody knows, right? I'll give you 1, 2, right? Sopranos, altos only, no dependents and basses, right? And 1, 2. Breath. And yeah, the rhythm for the last part is a little funky, but just embrace it. Okay, last thing we can do, because it's the last time we have, let's start from the very beginning. That's slow, so tenors and bass, it's a little bit slower than we just did before, but we want to make sure that the sopranos and altos feel comfortable. Ready? Here's us. C, 1, 2, and nobody knows. Breath. Yeah, not bad. Now remember that everybody, this is the melody for this. Normally, this is the only version of this. Goes, nobody knows the trouble I see, right? And so that 6th is really important. So when you have nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows the trouble I see, Lord. Nobody knows. That's really where the old melody comes from. Nobody knows like Jesus. Okay, great. I hear the hook coming, so great. We'll see you. We'll see you next week.